Hey there, Gemini. How you doing? It's CJ. It's time for our first ever 2023 money forecast. Okay, so this is money and career. It could be your attitudes toward it. It could be what's going on. It could be a variety of different things. It's a forecast for the whole year. So I suggest that you save it and go check it every so often. In particular, when the monthly money and careers come out. As always, if you're joining me for the first time, I read for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North and South nodes. So all major placements. Besides your Sun, I always suggest the Venus position in your chart that you check that, because that's truly the planet that rules love and of course money. So we're going to get started with this. It is a little bit long because it is a yearly. I am going to pull an overall energy and then a card for each month, and we're going to clarify it with the tarot and finish with the fortune cookie. Okay, so I have my money altar going. I have blessed all of the cards with sigils of dollar signs and Jupiter to expand it for us. And then also, I don't know, what was the other thing I was going to say? In any regard, we're going to get started. So let's get going. There's something I was going to say, and it'll come back to me because I'm seeing images in the fire already. So let's pull an overall energy, see what the theme of your money and career is. Potential. Remember, this is a forecast and time is different for all of us. So we may align to November energy in May and vice versa, because we're all on different paths. So I will read all the energy as a whole, but then we'll go month by month. And remember, that's why I say to connect with the monthly money and careers, because those will be more in tune with that time while this is a projection. All right, so let's have some fun. I've been having fun doing this. I'm really happy Spirit gave me that download. And it might have been during your reading or I cannot recall. But I love this. Door to personal healing and happiness. The 6th month here, or 7th month here in July, okay, may be a big time. However, right after your solar return, the rainbow, the water with the lotus sharing, the dove being here, the peacock, which represents abundance. So if it's been a bumpy ride, there is some healing. And this is a 7-year, and this is the number 7. And it is a bumpy year. While I have said during a lot of the yearlies that it feels to me like a breath of fresh air, what I want to say about that is that it's because it's movement, that we're not in this stagnant, at least in my world, of continual situations over and over and over again. It feels like the dark and the light, the battles that have been going on, that the light is shining and there's more winds. And even though we're dealing with so much turmoil, in particular in financial markets and in other ways, there feels like the train is starting to get up the mountain, right? I don't know if you're feeling that way in your world, and perhaps it's my Sagittarian optimism. However, I do feel that overall, and I'm seeing it in so many ways, not just in the readings, but if you look at the signs, change is tough, and ripping apart a Piscean age that's been around for thousands of years, not easy to do. But we're here because we are the strong. We are... We decided, we'll take this ride. We'll help. Sure, sounds like fun. And now we're dealing with that, but in ways that are finding the joy every single day. And that's kind of where I find the miracles in every day, and I'm seeing more and more of them, which is what's giving me hope. Okay, persistence. Speaking of that, persistence for January. Yep, there's some energy there. I'm going to put all the energy out, and then I will come back and we'll read it as a whole, and then we'll clarify each month, okay? Goals for February. That door to healing and personal happiness. I'm loving to see that. Embrace the wisdom of the unknown in March. March is a big astrological time for us. There are many planets doing many things, and I'm not an astrologer, so I want you to go check those and see what they're about. I should have them here in front of me, but I really wanted to focus on this energy. Oh, I love this. Look, loss in the reverse position. That is in April. Ooh, I love that. Is this yes? Legal. Okay, this is in May. Maybe with that loss, that legal has worked out in your favor and you're getting a payment of some sort. Oh my gosh. Recognition in June, right? So in your return, solar return, May and June, you have legal, where you may have to take care of some legal issues regarding finance. Could have been from some kind of loss that somebody attempted, or maybe you may have had a conflict with someone in the past and now the restitution is here. Again, I don't want to get into the full energy. We'll do that monthly, but this recognition is absolutely amazing. Partnership for July. Just in your birth time. Okay, thank you. There is a beware here in August. Success will find you. Are you kidding me? I'm loving this, Gemini. This is September. The Artist in October. Something creative. Work hard in silence in November. You might have some ideas you don't really want to share with anybody yet until they've absolutely matriculated. And then the people you spend the most time with shape who you are. Interesting. Definitely something about that with the beware. Motivator. Wow. Into the bottom of the deck. I couldn't see the motivator. Bottom of the deck here for the overall energy for money and career. Okay. So give me a minute. Yeah, my arm fell asleep, so sorry about me shaking myself like crazy. Okay, I want to say this, Jim. This is what's coming out foremost of everything. You may have been working, and you've been working hard, whether it's been in silence or any other way. Struggling, chugging. Like maybe that's why I felt that train energy coming through, and I see the train, you know, chug, 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 like laboring, to use the word, to get up and over the challenges, the mountain, the hill, whatever it might be for you. Your persistence at the beginning of the year has been noticed. You continue to maintain your level of work, authenticity. I'm working for it because I know, I trust, I believe that this is going to work for me in the end. And persistence in January is really saying, we recognize you. These have not gone unnoticed. Success is just around the corner. So not only you have this, but you have the goals, you've got legal recognition, partnership, and success will find you. This is the majority of what is happening. And even you may talk about and coach others on how you overcame, you were persistent, you recognized your goals and all of the life's challenges while you addressed them. You didn't live in them. You didn't sit in the sauce. You kept going. You had faith. You moved forward, right? So you may be able to share that. This is a time of healing and a year of healing for you, and it is shown here, quite frankly. Your goals, your work is being recognized, or you are going to feel like all that hard work that you've put forth in the last year or two or more is starting to show. Your goals are now about the time. If you haven't set the goals, this is a time for you to maybe look at this in the Lunar New Year kind of time. There is an energy about focus and creating a budget, because it's not only a time for continuing to not let the world lead you, but you lead the world, but maybe readjust your goals for the rest of the year. If you've seen like, all right, there's some movement here, now I need to like change my game up a little bit. Or now that I found that this energy over here is flowing a little easier than the energy over here. So stuck energy, not that we shouldn't give up, but sometimes it's I'm getting a flow that there might be a way to get around that rock in the middle of the of the river, to move around it. The water doesn't go over it unless it's really full. It moves around it, right? So that's kind of what they're showing me here. Maybe a readjustment of some of the goals, or just going around something that's been stuck right in the middle. Embrace the wisdom of the unknown, for sure, because with the spiritual number 7 and this card here and healing, you know it without physically seeing it. You know that there's a healing. You know that there's happiness. You are in a state of grace and a state of abundance. And you know that wherever losses may have occurred or situations may not have been to the ultimate outcome of what you want, they will be resolved. And they are. And this is being shown here in May. The recognition during your time, right? Your time between May and June coming up. Is this a gift? Is this a bonus? Is this an award? Your money's looking good and solid. That persistence, your goals, embracing, knowing, and moving forward, continuing forward movement has gained you respect of others, and that will be recognized. You also may get a leadership position, or you may choose to speak, as I said, as a motivator on what you've learned. It's also about what you're working on now. Oh, thank you, Spirit. While others may not get it, family, friends, team members, even if you're retired and you're looking to take on a community project or go back to work or dedicate your time in some way, they'll finally see the light in some way, shape, or form. Partnership here in July, building relationships that help you increase business profits. You do not have to do it alone. There's always available resources, and you may receive money or an offer. Remember, recognition, legal recognition, and then partnership. This is a time where either you're upgrading at work or you're taking on even a partner and going into business yourself. Right? There is this little caveat here in August. If there's anybody that's around you or anybody trying to offer you things that don't feel right, Gemini, you keep to what you know is right in your gut, but on the earth side, vet everything. Vet it. Due diligence, perform it. Some people may not be what they seem. So if you're thinking about getting into a partnership with someone, check and triple check to be sure that this is the right situation for you. Okay? Love this card. Look at this for September. Success will find you. Success will find you. So if you've started this new endeavor or a new job or a new career, maybe even switch lanes, and you're concerned about it, it's okay. Success card is here. The Artist. So I love this because this has been work, goal oriented, but there's not been any creativity. Here's the other side of our Gemini, right? You've got to have the twins, the equal on both sides here. And here is finding the beauty in your everyday life. You could actually be an artist, but if you can't make a living with your art, perhaps it's a side hustle. Perhaps it's something you put online, you share with others. You may not be able to do it full time, but it could be something that you can do on the side. It can also be your outlet, right, for healing, to process. Doesn't always have to be something that's a monetary thing. It can be for joy. And here, this work hard in silence. As you are set up towards the end of the year and motivator, and the people you spend the most time with shape who you are, this is about setting up 2024 with people around you who are going to support you, enthuse you, where you are energetic. And if you feel like you're an introvert, but you're like, wow, when I'm with these people, I'm so outgoing, that's because those are your people. The ones who make you feel introverted are ones that you are physically not really responding to. And not to say you're not a true introvert, but you'll notice even introverts will be activated when they're around certain places, certain people, certain things that motivate them. They seem to come out of their shell more, and this is kind of that vibe that I'm getting right now. There could be some around you that really are not in Gemini's. While they're, and this isn't going to be for everyone, while they're frenemies. Thank you, Spirit. So they're friends, but there's like this, maybe they're not really friends, because you may hang out with them. They could be acquaintances, they could be workmates, but underneath of it, they really don't want to see you succeed. And that's not cool. So make sure you're spending time with those towards the end of the year who really motivate you and can keep you growing on this path, Gemini. All right, so let's get into the tarot to clarify. All right, we're going to get Spirit to get us the first card, and we're going to get going. Thanks for staying with me. Did I say this is super fun? Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Oh, I love this. I love this. Look at this. The Nine of Wands. Persistence, right? Look at the Nine of Wands sitting here. You are in that moment, that pause. Am I being recognized? Is this really worth it? Is this what I should be doing? And there is the card that represents that. And that is about not giving up. Your hard work is about to pay off. You are so close with that Nine of Wands to the 10th, moving forward. That is that reflection. That is that pause. Oh, wow. I love that. The persistence. Keep going. Knight of Cups with the goals. Here it comes in the adventure. Here comes in the fun, the night. What are we up to now? The fun, the enjoyment. All of a sudden, everything starts to feel lighter. The cup is there. We're enjoying ourselves. We're on an adventure here. Let's make some money. Let's advance ourselves. What are we learning? How am I becoming a better Gemini? All of this with that Knight of Cups. Also, it could be someone around you that's helping you, or you may have water placements in your chart. Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. One more card, please, Spirit. Let's get for March. Embrace the unknown for Gemini. Embrace the wisdom of the unknown. You know, thank you, Spirit. They're giving me this on this persistence. And with that Knight of Cups, don't give up 5 minutes before your miracles come in. Don't give up it's always, when do I say enough is enough, and when do I keep pursuing? And this is really a feeling of you're so close. You're so close. And as you're reflecting on it, you may want to run with the Eight of Wands, but they're saying the 10th wand is there. This exhaustion and the work that you've put in is going to be rewarded. And look how it is. Embrace the wisdom of the unknown and the birth of something new with this Empress here in the 3rd month, by the way. 3. Love how that works. New fertility, new abundance, new dreams, new goals. That Knight who brings in that energy of adventure and fun and moving forward with love and joy and happiness. And there's the Empress, the mother, divine feminine, nurturing us and guiding us, and our intuition and understanding that there is the birth of our dreams and our goals is being manifested in the ether, right? And so, oh my God, this is the one. Okay, so the Ten of Swords with that loss. This is the end. This is the end. Your air energy here, the end. Remember the Nine of Wands here, but here's the Ten of Swords. Where you felt the exhaustion, where you felt stabbed, where you felt fear, worry, doubt. All of that converts in April, and that is in that March-April time frame. Could be when the astrological New Year starts with Aries, a little fire energy with Mars coming in, but it kind of cleans all that out. Look at this. Okay, where was the... All right, I'm sorry, I keep moving things along here. 6, right? 6 of Wands was the next card. That is the victory, the legal victory, the contract victory, the client victory, the justice, the karmic, any other way you want to see it. But yes, that is the sign from Spirit. And it's in this, while you have this, it says 6 here. It could happen in that 5th and 6th because of May and June in your solar return, because of this legal reward or earthly reward or balance that's coming in that time frame. The World, which again shows celebration and recognition in the 6th month here. Closing out a cycle, starting another. But this is a success. It's a celebration. You have successfully cycled something. Is it in your money? Is it in this little legal skirmish? Is it in your goals being achieved from January? Your persistence is paying off and this recognition is coming forth. Wow, I love this. Look at this. This is beautiful. So here, thank you, Spirit. Here is the Magician in a partnership. You can create whatever it is that you want to create. You have the ability in this partnership to make magic. Magic is all around you. You have all the elements that you need to create with this partnership to bring people in and accelerate your growth. Death card. So you have Scorpio here with the beware. So something will come to an end, a friendship, a relationship, maybe even a client or a contract. You'll find out that they're not really what they thought they were, and a new beginning becomes from it, because success will find you after that. And there's the Ace of Wands saying, hey, let's go. You not only have the Empress here with the birthing of it, the World with the completion, and the Magician to show you holding. I love this because the Magician holds the Ace of Wands in their hands, claiming their divine right to create whatever they wish to create, to alchemize their success. And here is the Ace of Wands with the success will find you. This is in September energy. All right, and let's get last three, please, Spirit, Angels, Guides, for our beautiful Geminis. If you haven't been bold, if you've taken a step back, if this kind of set you back with this ending of something that happens in August, they're telling me your confidence and your courageousness will come back here for you as well. And again, these are monthly time signatures, but it will also, it could be at any time that you experience this. Yeah, wow, I love this. Lovers, you come into your own reading. You come in, look. Yay! Lovers, the artist, joy, happiness, creating beauty, feeling love. Ah, 6, 6. I haven't really done numbers for these readings, but I'm just starting to notice this for you guys. Besides the aces, you know, I'm always, if I see those. And yeah, 5 of Cups, work hard in silence. Somebody may have made you feel like you've spilt these 3 cups, right? Oh, look what you did. This isn't really worth it. Blah, 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 blah. But there's the 2 cups behind you. If you just turn around, there are 2 blessings there. So I would keep quiet about what it is that you're matriculating, what you're manifesting. You might even have this artist creation. You have a moment where you're really creating something amazing that's going to launch. Don't let anybody know, because they're going to make you feel, or you may feel, I'm feeling it's someone else. Work hard in silence with this 5 is because those, as I said, the frenemies here, there may be a little bit of that doubt that comes into your head about, can I, should I, do I have, why am I doing this? Is this really what I should be doing, kind of thing? There's magic behind you, and there are 2 cups of love and joy there. 2, the lovers. 2, the twins. Don't let them get in your head. That's what I'm feeling. Don't doubt yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Right there. The people you spend the most time with shape who you are. So this is a real message between beware with death, work hard in silence, and the 5 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. Ouch. There are, or may be, some people, if you haven't removed them from your life, that really cause you a great deal of pain. And Spirit is saying, don't allow them to take over your world. Don't, release the energy. Release any pain from anything that has been caused to you from others, and certainly release anyone in your immediate circle that you are not aligned to, that cause you great pain and suffering. I want to get another card on that. That's, oof. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that was quick. Queen of Wands. Oh, sorry. So it could be someone that's a fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but it also can be calling you with this Queen of Wands here. And the Queen of Wands, I believe, came out in Aquarius reading. There's something about you taking control. You know, the shadow side of the Queen would be to burn things down, right? I'm going to freak out. I'm going to pop off. But there is something about a cleansing from the fire with this energy. It could be a person that's around you that is potentially causing you this. Could be a divine feminine energy. But I'm also feeling that Spirit is saying, get bold, get courageous, take control, become passionate, remove, as fire's cleansing ability, remove those who are stagnating. You know, nature provides us with great lessons, right? So if you look, and unfortunately, because of building in places that we shouldn't be building, in homes and whatnot, on lands, so much devastation comes from the fire. But it's originally meant, when the lightning hits and it strikes the brush fire, to clean out underneath brush so that the sequoias and other trees can grow, and it separates the small trees who are then sacrificed to feed the big trees that continue to grow for thousands and thousands of years. And it also generates new growth underneath that feeds mushrooms and all of the dirt and the soil and the stuff that we need for nutrients, right? So there's such beauty in that. And there is the perfect example of fire being cleansing or destructive. And as the Queen of Wands here, you can choose violence, but you can also choose to cleanse and to be bold, courageous, and remove things that are holding you down. That's what they gave me. That's quite an interesting example of cleansing out your life there. Also, if you have any fire placements, element placements, you may want to check those. Property, a property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in any transactions. Okay, so this is a fortune cookie, one of the messages. Remember, beware. And also about all of this silence. So if you're buying or purchasing property here, with the world, you might be, looking at that, but I'm not really seeing it in any of the other cards. However, if you're looking to lease a building or any along those lines in this energy with your partners, you may totally want to perform due diligence, of course. Jealousy, yeah, look at this. Gems, who's around you? Jealousy is your second fortune cookie here. Watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. Spend some time outdoors with nature to reconnect and replenish. Here's that loss turned upside down, those 10 of swords being stabbed in the back, or the fear or the worry that has been caused by that. Death here with the beware. Work hard in silence and watch, the people who are around you shape who you are. There is a real calling here of vetting and releasing some energies towards the end of the year. Beautiful reading overall. And yes, this is unfortunately reality, where as we succeed, as we motivate, as we achieve our goals, honestly, Gemini, I would claim this reading, because that door to personal healing and happiness and the goals and the success and the Empress, the Magician, look at this, Empress, Magician, Death, World, the Ace of Wands, your own energy in your reading is everything. You do come to the alignment with yourself. This is such a great overall year when you're looking at it. I want to remind you of some people that may be in your world. Scorpio, your own energy, obviously fire signs, fire elements, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. And then, of course, we do have the Knight of Cups and Scorpio, so that can also be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Okay, number 6 has come up, and then, of course, 1 and 1. And 1 with 10. So I've been called to give you the numbers there. So there's those new beginnings, new starts. 6 being the number of Venus, and a very sacred number as well. So if you want to check out what those angel meanings are, I say abundant blessings to you. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit the subscribe button and the like button if you enjoyed and had as much fun as I did. And I will talk with you all soon. Bye for now.